Today is the 21st of May 2021. It's about 8:23 a.m. I haven't made blood sugar videos in a while because I wasn't eating anything different. I was eating carbs, which means blood sugar would go up, and I would eat keto, which means blood sugar didn't go up a lot. So, um, Wednesday night, so it's Friday morning. So Wednesday night, I had pasta that had been refrigerated for days together, for maybe 3 days. Um, it was very much a vegan pasta with wild weeds and you know things like that. So didn't have any meat in it. And The day I made it, I didn't add red sauce to it, and it didn't have uh, all of it wasn't cheese. It had mayo in it because it was like a Hawaiian salad. Okay, so cold pasta. This is what it did to my blood sugar. Okay, before there, actually that is a snack I had. So that is simple carbs, and the blood sugar starts to go down. And there, here, yeah, 8:42, 7:35. I start eating actually. In fact, the 7:03, 174. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it was just a little activity. Wednesday I had a container delivered, so I think I went out and wandered around looking for stuff. That might have been that. Might not have been even food. And 7:25 I start eating. So there, there, there. So at 3:59 it comes back into the 94 range. So I go to sleep at 10:02. It's 156, and I wake up at 3:59 and it's 94. And you know it continues to fluctuate around that. The 90s is common even with keto for me, 80s and 90s, because protein turns into blood sugar um, at anywhere from 52% in the if you ate eggs to 67% plus if you ate meat like chicken, cheese, chicken, and so on. And it's 17% for dairy and plant protein. So just 17% of plant protein is actually used as protein. 83% is burnt like carbs. For meat and red and white meat, I believe, and even fish, it is around 32% that's used as protein, and eggs are the highest with 48% being used as protein and 52% of the protein being burnt for fuel, which would cause a slow spike in blood sugar, slow rise in blood sugar, because it contributes to blood sugar. So pasta, cold, put away in the fridge for days together, not resistant, causes blood sugar to go up just like a regular pasta does, which I did on the day I had it. I think it was Sunday. No, or somewhere, something like that. Okay, it was nearly identical. I didn't scroll back that far in that. But 170s, 180s, etc. is definitely a rise in blood sugar that happens with simple carbs for me. So I guess cold pasta is not resistant starch, or at least not enough of it is resistant starch. The interesting thing would be to see what insulin corresponding to it is. If insulin production was high, and you had 187, that is a lot worse than if insulin production was low and you had 187. Okay, and you can't measure insulin with one of these, so or anything at home, so it's sort of sort of a very, very near impossible test to do. You need to go to some kind of lab and be under some kind of experimental condition, which I volunteer, by the way, but it's just that, it's kind of going to be very hard to do. Anyway, so if resistant starch does not cause an insulin rise and has 187, it's fantastic compared to regular starch, which we know causes an insulin spike. Okay, insulin rise. So, that part isn't the question. The question is, does resistant starch not cause insulin rise? Or with resistant starch, if we had insulin used better, used to transport nutrients to tissue rather than, well, I mean, that in that case the protein, yeah, I don't think that that's possible. I think the important thing is the production of insulin. That would be that'd be the factor. So anyway, that's the video I have. Thank you.